Are you blind? Hello? Hello, where are you? Hello? She says, I hate the English, I have to tell you. We bollocks, come on over here to talk to you. How are you, kid? Now, before we start, there's two negatives, right, with sunshine. One is on a Thursday night at Blackhill. It comes a little bit too low and it's a bit dangerous for the riders. The other one is Logie's legs.
Oh my.
Well, some people call them legs.
Now, before you start, we're staying together in the same gaff, and while he looks all nice and sophisticated there's a few things, he's left a few things that nobody should be proud of, that's all I can say. In the last couple of days we've been there. What about last night's racing? Wasn't it magnificent?
Hey, brilliant. You know, really good. There's a few surprises, I think, as in, that's no disrespect to Ian Hutchinson. You know, it's magic to see that boy back on the podium, and obviously, yeah, no, brilliant, really is. You know, that boy's an inspiration. He really is. He digs deep so much and really keeps coming back to the forefront. But of course, the local winner. I was out at Blackhill watching the sunshine just in case it got too low and dangerous. And it made me chuckle because, you know, everybody was out in the gardens obviously watching the bikes coming past, and as soon as MD got near the front, they watched him come by and run straight back in the house to watch it on the telly to see if he's going to win. It's brilliant. Yeah, great atmosphere.
I don't know a word what you said. Swear to God, you see him and Lawrence, they get together, fluent Swahili, you know, all I get is, all up, mate, that's all I can get over here. You talked about last night's racing. And there's issues with sunshine, there's issues with rain, there's issues with every single condition you go out. These fellas have to know what they're doing. These boys have to be so careful. All we're looking for is safe racing, isn't it? Great racing, but safe racing.
Yeah, magic. You know, it's that's pretty much my job really here these days. You know, to look after the newcomers and to keep my eye on safety, the protection around the course. I know it's a road race, but we still try and keep it as safe as possible. You know, and as Logie says, with the different types of weather that always seems to happen at the northwest, whether it's rain or sunshine, you know,
that's what you call it, rain.
It all has to be accounted for, and not just for the front guys, all the way down through the field. There are some experienced, some not very experienced, and you know, you've got to look after all the guys really. But we had a bit of an incident. Sorry, Logan, a bit of an incident. Obviously, on the first night of practice, those guys are actually doing okay. You know, they're going to be a while getting better, but they're doing obviously the medics and stuff did a great job on the roadside, and those guys are doing coming along well in hospital at the moment.
Isn't that fantastic? Good news like that. We always like to hear that because it's great, it's exciting, but it's dangerous. So yeah, let's put our hands together so they can know that the people here that we appreciate it. I'm going to bring on a man now. But listen, we were slightly late because Steve was signing autographs around the back. He must have signed about 100 of them. We couldn't get rid of one of them. But anyway, there you go. There he is. I've got a man, listen, who has decided to